So today we are going to discuss one of the most crucial aspects of running a successful business: customer loyalty. In today's market, loyal customers can make all the difference in the world. We're going to discuss the importance of customer loyalty for long-term success, share real-world examples of businesses excelling in this area, and provide actionable tips on how to create and maintain lasting relationships through customer retention programs. Hey, lady bosses, are you working even after putting the kids to bed but still not getting results?
Are you tired of spending money on ads that aren't getting engagement?
Do you feel burdened that you aren't fulfilling your purpose in life because you are so consumed with work?
I'm your host, Brooke Bolts. I'm an attorney and founder of Bolts Legal. I started my business and in 1 year was bringing in 7 figures and am now bringing in multi-7 figures.
And I'm your co-host, Rachel Bolts, owner of Bolts Media. I've helped many businesses build their online presence and increase their revenue through digital marketing.
Want to hear how we did it?
We are here to help you achieve your goals personally, professionally, and spiritually.
So kick off your high heels, sit back, and let's ignite that passion.
We're Miss Biz, where we're putting the miss in biz.
Let's get biz done. Loyalty is not just a characteristic you look for in a spouse.
That's right.
Customer loyalty is so important to the growth of any business. After all, the most likely people to refer you business are customers who have worked with you before. So maintaining that loyalty and improving upon the customer experience is so important. Customer loyalty is the emotional bond and the ongoing relationship between a business and its customers. Loyal customers consistently choose your products or services over your competitors, not just because of price or convenience, but because they trust your brand and feel valued by your business. Maintaining this loyalty is vital for long-term business success, as loyal customers are more likely to make repeat purchases, refer others, and offer valuable feedback.
This is so true. It takes a lot of time, a lot of effort, and a lot of energy to find new clients here, there, and everywhere, where you can get a majority of your revenue from repeat customers. But how do we create customer loyalty? Well, we're going to discuss some of that just in a little bit. So some of the key challenges with customer loyalty is increased competition, right? This is something that's outside of your control, with more and more businesses offering similar products or services. Standing out and fostering loyalty can be really challenging.
Sometimes, too, these challenges we use as excuses, I think, for when we don't have customer loyalty or when we're not growing as much as we should. Like in my town, for example, we have Morgan & Morgan, which everybody knows. It's a household name. It's got thousands of lawyers across the country. We have another really major law firm, Dan Newland and Partners, which has 100 lawyers. So huge competition, spend a lot of money, and sometimes it's easy for me to say to myself, there's just so much competition and they have so much higher marketing budgets than me that I just can't compete, or my customers aren't going to be loyal to me because they feel they feel compelled to go with these bigger companies that have so many advertisements. But I have to not do that. I have to catch myself in those excuses and say, no, if my customers have a good experience, then they can value and be loyal to my brand in the same way as they can to any brand.
Changing consumer behavior can be another challenge that you face. So, customer expectations are constantly evolving, and businesses must adapt quickly to meet these demands. So, I'll give you a perfect example of this. Product packaging is huge. Years and years ago, people used to just be happy when they would just get a regular cardboard box. But now the expectation is if you order something online, you want to get a pretty box, you want to have a little note in there with some way for them to connect with you, or if something's wrong, here's the customer support number, and you want to leave them remembering you. So if you're in an environment where your competitors are doing this and you're not, the level of value is going to end up being higher from your competitors.
Well, the box is even important when you have a product that's on the shelf, because when you're looking at 100 different shampoos, the ones that look appealing, or 100 different cereals, or 100 different whatever, when you're at the grocery store and there's all these different options that have similar products but different packaging, so many times the packaging is what makes you choose between the products, especially if you haven't tried any of them before.
Absolutely. Another key challenge in creating customer loyalty is lack of personalization. So we live in a world where personalization is key. So generic experiences may lead customers to feel disconnected, which reduces loyalty.
Yeah, and this is an advantage to the small companies. You know, just as I talked about the high marketing budgets of the big firms is an excuse for me, the lack of personalization is a challenge that they have to face. You know, I have a much easier time to have a personalized experience with a smaller group of clients than I would if I were in their position with 100 lawyers or more and thousands of clients. Do you love the Miss Biz podcast?
Because we love you.
Here's 3 things you can do to show your support.
1, write us a review. Apple or Spotify are the best platforms for reviews.
2, join us for our Friday Zoom calls at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. To RSVP, go to MissBiz.com homepage, scroll down to Miss Biz Connects, and click the link.
3, follow us on social media. Our handle is at Miss Biz Podcast.
As always, thank you for your support.
And another challenge is building trust. So many businesses struggle with building trust, especially in the early stages of customer relationships. So think about it. If you see a business that has 25-star reviews and another one that has 200 5-star reviews, you're going to naturally think that the person with the most reviews is the better choice. It's not always true, but that's what you're going to think. So it can be really hard in the early stages to be able to build that trust. And that's where communicating well and just really giving that top tier delivery of services is going to make a huge difference.
So here are a few statistics. According to Harvard Business Review, acquiring a new customer can be 5 to 25 times more expensive than retaining an existing one.
That's so true, because the amount of time, effort, and resources that you're putting into looking for those new customers, and then most of them, or a majority of them, I should say, aren't going to end up turning into customers. You are so much better off just trying to, yes, you still want to try to get new customers, but you're better going, trying to keep the ones that you already have.
Right.
An impact of loyalty programs. So research found that 57% of consumers are more likely to spend money with brands that they are loyal to, and 73% of millennials say that they are part of loyalty programs.
And this can be as simple as Panera, I earn points whenever I go there, or Office Depot, they give you points every time you spend $1, and you utilize those points for basically cash back or a reduction off your bill as those points acquire. And so that's a loyalty program. It keeps people coming back because they get some benefit of choosing you over someone else. Or the stamp cards, the salon I go to for my nails you get a stamp every time you come, and then after you have so many stamps you get a free service. Those are certain types of loyalty programs that would be really easy to institute, that would incentivize some people. Now, not everybody is incentivized by that, but certainly some people are.
Yeah, and I think some merchant services can help you get connected with those loyalty programs as well. So referrals from loyal customers, a study showed that 92% of consumers trust recommendations from friends and family more than any form of advertising, showing the power of loyal customers as brand advocates. So it's always cheaper to keep her. That's a fact.
Yeah, and this is just another plug for business gifting. When you get a referral from a loyal customer, sending them an inexpensive gift as a thank you, or even just a personal card, goes a long way and makes them want to help you even more.
80% of your revenue likely comes from 20% of your loyal customers. So that just highlights the importance of nurturing that group. Also, emotionally connected customers are more than twice as valuable in terms of a lifetime revenue compared to highly satisfied customers. So when you go above and beyond, that's where you get your raving fans. That's where you get the people that are telling everybody and their brother about you, which is gold for your business. Are you ready to take your business to the next level? Meet our expert team at Miss Biz.
Whether you need help with business strategy, brand development, or digital marketing, we have a personalized one-on-one coaching program just for you.
And if you're looking for something more budget-friendly, our group coaching services offer incredible value and the chance to learn alongside like-minded entrepreneurs.
Transform your business today. Visit missbiz.com and start your journey to success. So I have a real life example that I think fits this topic really well. I have a family member. It's my mom's cousin. So I guess it's my second cousin that came to visit, and he and his wife needed to go to the dentist while they were here. They came from out of state. I think Tennessee may be where they are now. So they came from out of state to visit for a few days, and they needed to go to the dentist. So they asked me, who do you go to? I told them the dentist. They make an appointment. They go to the dentist. They came back from that dentist appointment and could not stop talking about how great their experience was at that dentist. This is how much they raved about that dentist, that they were contemplating making an annual trip back to Florida to get any dental work needed for that year.
Wow.
And I sat there thinking, I need to pay closer attention to what my dentist is doing, because my dentist, if this is like, I go to the dentist, I didn't take note of some of the things that the dentist did that were exceptional, but no way would I have come from out of state to go to this dentist. But when it had that major impact on my family members, I was like, I got to tell people about this. I got to talk about this on an episode, and I need to try to implement these things into my business. So here's a few things that this dentist did that really impressed my family members. So first thing is, you park as you're walking up to the door, any first-time patients, they have a dry erase board outside the front door that says, "Welcome to our new patients," and has the names of the people coming.
Wow.
So my first visit, when I came, it said, "Welcome to Brooke Bolts." So they're welcoming you on this board before you ever even step in the door. Then when they come in the door, they start, they greet you, and they have a welcome gift that they give you. And I think, if I remember correctly, that gift was an umbrella, and it was branded with the dentist's name. And there might have been, I don't know, another small gift in there too, but they give you a welcome gift. Welcome for your first time, give you the gift. Then they had, and this was what was really impressive. They were, my family members were so excited about this. They have a little coffee station that also had cappuccino. So they were so excited to be able to make a cappuccino and wait for their dentist appointment. So they also have a mini fridge that has waters and cold drinks in it. And then they have the coffee station with the cappuccino. So they made their cappuccino, had a seat, and waited to be called. And also, as in part of the waiting room, they have massage chairs. They have 2 massage chairs, full body massage chairs. So if you're waiting or after you finished your appointment, you can sit and be massaged in the chair. So mind you, none of this has anything to do with the actual practice of dentistry. The experience with the dentist himself was fine, but it wasn't what created this loyalty. It was the overall customer experience from the time they arrived to the time they left. So they've done these things. They get called back for the dental work. When they have a seat for their dental work, there's a huge screen that's above the patient where they can choose what they want to watch. So they can choose Netflix, they can choose YouTube. There's a whole list of choices on this smart screen that they can choose to watch with headphones while they have the service performed. Then when they're done with whatever dental things are happening, then they check out and they leave. But my family took the opportunity to use the massage chair at that point, which, you know, if you have a massage chair at the mall, for example, you've got to pay to use it. So to have a free massage chair that you can utilize, they just really enjoyed, and they're on vacation, so why not? They sat and enjoyed the massage chair for a good 15 minutes or so before they left. And so that whole customer experience from start to finish impressed them so much, like I said, that they were contemplating driving through multiple states to come here every year. So just wanted to share that because maybe any part of that experience you could apply and incorporate into your business. For example, if you're a hair salon, maybe you can write on a dry erase board, "Welcome to the people who are coming in that day." You know what your schedule's like, unless you have walk-ins, of course, but the people who are scheduled, you can write their names. Welcome to them when they get there. Like, that just makes them feel special before they even step foot in the business.
So my dentist does not do any of those things, and I'm going to need the name of your dentist here fairly soon.
And get this, my family members didn't even know this, but there was one particular year that I had a good amount of dental work done. And at the end of that year, at Christmas time, they sent me the most beautiful wreath, a live wreath. And this wreath probably cost about $80, maybe $100, but I loved it. It smelled up the whole house because I don't buy a real Christmas tree. And so that wreath kind of served the same purpose that a real Christmas tree would. It filled the house with the smell of a real tree without the mess. And it was just this fabulous large wreath that I was able to hang on the door, and everybody complimented it when they came inside in the holiday season. So that was a fantastic gift that I really appreciated that year.
You know we're all about that case, no trouble. All about that case, no trouble. All about that case, no trouble. All about that case.
At Bolt's Legal, we are all about your case. Text or call to schedule a free consultation for all your legal needs. boltslegal.com.
So now we have some actionable tips for creating and maintaining customer loyalty. So offer exceptional customer service. Kind of like what Brooke was talking about. This has to be something that exceeds expectations. And it doesn't even have to be in relation to your skill. It's just the whole experience as a whole. Personalize your responses, offer solutions quickly, and make your customers feel valued at every interaction.
It might be as simple as responding to their messages quickly. It might be as simple as providing them with a cell phone number or personal email address where they can reach you whenever they need to. Most people won't take advantage of that, but just even it being offered and available to them, they would appreciate. So there are ways to provide exceptional customer service that are fairly simple to incorporate.
Another thing that you can do is by creating that customer loyalty program that we were talking about. So if you are not at the point where you can offer something through your merchant services department, do like what the nail salons do and get a little punch card and offer some type of incentive to keep them coming.
Personalize the experience. Use customer data to offer personalized recommendations and communications, whether through emails, social media, or during the shopping experience. Tailoring your messaging based on preferences and behavior helps strengthen the relationship.
Also, make sure you're engaging with them on social media. Obviously, if somebody is posting all of the time, it may be difficult to keep up with, but respond to their comments, showcase user-generated feedback, and if you see anything going on that's special in their life, then make sure that you're commenting on those things.
Yeah. So request feedback and act on it. It's good to incorporate into your standard practices where a regular email or text goes to them at the end of the relationship or even in the progress of the relationship, asking them how things are going. Is there any way we can improve? People appreciate that. A lot of times the feedback you're going to get are from the complainers who aren't happy with something, but that's valuable information to get back because perhaps other people aren't saying it, but maybe other people are having the same complaint and you can address it because you asked.
Create memorable experiences. So this goes beyond the transaction and it creates an emotional experience for your customers. So host events, provide excellent after-sales service, and add thoughtful touches of personalization to show appreciation.
Yeah, and we've talked before about Jesse, now I can't remember his last name, but the owner of the Savannah Bananas, how you want to give people jaw-dropping moments. Try to find some way to do something that they don't expect to come from a hairdresser, a realtor, or whatever your profession is, something that isn't typical, that's special and unique, that is going to make them remember you and, more importantly, make them talk about you to other people.
And that was going to be the next tidbit, surprises and delights. So occasionally you're going to want to surprise your loyal customers with small tokens of appreciation. It could be a discount, it could be a free product, it could be a flash sale or early access to a sale. These unexpected perks reinforce the emotional connection and show that you value their loyalty.
Consistency is key. Ensure that your brand consistently delivers on its promises, whether through quality, customer service, or delivery times. Consistent, positive experiences build trust and loyalty over time.
and develop a customer advocacy program. So turn loyal customers into brand advocates by encouraging them to share their positive experiences with others. You can incentivize this through referral programs, social media shoutouts, or exclusive content for advocates. So a lot of brands are doing this with brand ambassadors, or influencers, or affiliate marketers. They're creating some type of program for them to incentivize them to push their products for them.
And sometimes it's really just about educating your customers on all the things you do. Because I know for me, I do a couple different types of law. And so I was finding that I would have some really happy clients who went and used a different lawyer for a different type of case because they didn't realize that I did that. So I spent time trying to figure out, how can I educate my clients? They know me as the home insurance lawyer because I represented him on a home insurance dispute. They don't think of me as the personal injury lawyer because they don't realize I do personal injury. So how can I educate them that I also do personal injury and continue to remind them that I do both of these things so that they remember me in the time of need? So sometimes you have loyal people, but you're not capitalizing on that because you're not educating them on everything you offer.
Absolutely. So when it comes to repeat customers, make sure that you're creating these you wouldn't believe moments, offering personalized service and building a sense of community. That way, you as a business owner can foster relationships that keep customers coming back for more. And implementing some of these things like loyalty programs, exclusive perks, and continuously engaging with your audience. These are all key steps to cultivating and maintaining that loyalty. We appreciate you and are honored to be on this journey with you. We can't wait to help you, to encourage you, and show you how to grow personally, professionally, and spiritually.
If you found Miss Biz helpful, please leave a review and share with others.
You can follow us on social media at Miss Biz Podcast.
For legal questions or services, please visit boltslegal.com.
And for digital marketing needs, please visit boltsmedia.com. Let's get biz done.